Hello guys, welcome to the Magna Carta channel. So today we are coming up with a great topic actually. Why sun never sets in the Great Britain? So this could be traced back to 18th, 19th and even early 20th century as well. Because during this period the sun never used to set in the Great Britain. So you all must be imagining, was it a 24 hours day in Great Britain and how come that's possible? So we'll get on to that. So before we come to know why sun never sets in Great Britain, we'll try to analyze or find the root cause or the reasons behind it. So it could be because of imperialism and colonialism. And what is this imperialism? Because many people do still have a confusion about these two terms. So imperialism is basically, for example, if India tomorrow invades China and then Indian army defeats Chinese army, that is called imperialism. When it comes to colonialism could be given with this good example. Now you know the Great British Empire, so they had colonies in and around the world actually. So they were one of the superpowers during the 17th, 18th, 19th century. So when it comes to the case of India, this British, they defeated a lot of kings in India. They took over a lot of ports and lot of parts of India, and it was directly under the direct administration of the British Empire. So Indians were forced to produce raw materials because India had a fertile land. So India could contribute by producing a lot of raw materials, and those raw materials were taken back to the England, and it was converted into goods, and again it was exported to India, and we Indians were forced to buy those. So this was a kind of economic exploitation. So we have to give the money and buy those goods, and this money will go back to the Britishers. And also we were forced to grow indigo crops in many parts, and because of this there were a lot of famine, poverty and all at different parts of India, and this indigo crops could be sold by Britishers, and then they could make money. So this was also how they economically exploited India. So if a country attacks another country and defeats it in with the help of by using their military, it is called imperialism. And after imperialism, once the country starts exploiting other country economically, that's called colonialism. And now let's come to the reason why the sun never sets in the Great Britain. So we could take a map and see in this map. So the one marked in the red color is the United Kingdom. And as we discussed in the previous slide, with the use of imperialism and the colonialism techniques, they had colonies in and around the world, right from the eastern part to the western part. They had a lot of colonies. Even now, you could say many countries like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or they do consider their head of the state as the king or the queen of England. So this is one reason you could say why sun never sets in Great Britain, because even Great Britain is experiencing a night, even other part of the world will be experiencing a day, and the other part of the world like Australia, New Zealand, they all were under the direct administration or control of the British Empire. Even now you could say many countries, for example there is a country called French Reunion, which is located somewhere along the Indian Ocean close to Africa. Even that country is still under the French administration. So, and also many countries in Africa, or maybe even South America as well. You could go and see that they do not have a language of their own. They might be speaking either Spanish or the Portugal language. The reason being that these were the earlier colonies of the Spanish or the Portuguese. Yeah, so same applies to the case of British as well. So this is one reason why we would say the sun never sets in the Great Britain, because even one administered part of the Britain is night, other administered part of the Britain will be day. So through this there was a saying, or it used to be said, that the sun never sets in the Great Britain. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video and we were able to add some small knowledge to your existing knowledge. So we assure you that in future we will be coming up with more interesting topic, and we'll try to make all our videos short and crisp as much as possible rather than keeping a long length video, so that in few minutes you will be getting gaining the knowledge rather than going into the explanation or the analysis of that. So that is what our channel is basically targeting on. So see you again in the next video. Please do like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.